pristine waters of Port Stephens make for one of the most popular dolphin watching sites in Australia, seeing over $65 million earned each year in the industry. But with up to 15 commercial dolphin watching boats touring the port at the one time, could our love affair be jeopardising the health and well-being of these intelligent creatures? New research shows that the behaviour of the Port Stephens bottlenose dolphins is greatly affected by the dolphin watching industry, with the marine animals never resting when in the presence of dolphin watching boats and eating up to 66.5% less. Catherine Waring of Cronulla Fisheries took part in the research and says that ultimately this could impact on their survival.
They're not eating as much, they're not as fit, so they're not as healthy, so they can't expend energy. Maybe they won't be able to defend themselves well because they're low on energy and they're getting thinner. Maybe they won't be able to find themselves a suitable mate. If these are real impacts that have long-term impacts, then we'll see potentially a decline in the population.
Lawrence Penman of the Port Stephens National Park and Wildlife Services branch today conducted a census on the dolphin population in the Port Stephens Marine Park to complement this research. While numbers are currently stable at around 100, he does note that it is hard to tell the impact of the boats on the dolphin population over the short term.
It's a very difficult thing to measure, and it's a very difficult thing to scientifically prove that there is an impact on the dolphin behaviour, but it certainly has had some research and will probably have more research in the future.
While regulations stop both commercial dolphin watching boats and recreational boats from coming within 150 metres of a dolphin pod with calves, the research makes note that factors such as speed and too much time spent near the animals saw major changes in behaviour, with the results exacerbated when distance decreased. Captain of the Moonshadow dolphin watching boat, Matt Johnson, has been a skipper on commercial boats in Port Stephens for 15 years. Although he admits dolphin watching boats do influence the behaviour of the dolphins, he notes that the animals decide whether to approach the boat or not, and acknowledges that their decisions must be respected.
If it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. In some way you're influencing dolphins, whether they want to come to you and play or they want to swim away from you because they don't want to know you. And I think that the way that you respect the dolphins is how you sort of the best way to interact with them. So if we get dolphins that don't know the boat, then we let them go. If we get dolphins and they want to come up to us, then obviously you're influencing the way that they are, but they want to come up to you.
So how do we keep a sustainable tourism industry in Port Stephens without further harming the behavioural patterns of the resident dolphins?
I believe in conservation through education. The main risks from boats are from people who are not aware of the rules and regulations when watching dolphins. And if I can sort of talk to people about dolphins and whales and maybe educate them a little bit, then I might be doing a little bit good.
Courtney Deeth, UTS News.